Have you ever prayed but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there? Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. Will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. He always knows what's right. God hears them all. There is no prayer too small. My God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. No prayer too small. God hears them all.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something with you. Let me be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of that coffin. You try lifting the lid, but the enormous weight upon the lid prevents you from opening the lid. You try banging on the lid to maybe unsettle the dirt, and somebody might notice and break and free you out of the coffin. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help. You know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know where to turn. In reality, there are people standing by your grave. You just don't know that. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, would it be so hard to give up the alcohol and drugs to save your life so you can continuously see the stream and the waterfall, that you don't overdose and take your own life? And more selfishly, you take the life away from your husband, your wife, your mother, your father, your children, and your grandchildren. With this, let me leave one last thought. Don't be like the person on these index cards that waited and waited and waited until it was way too late. Instead, be the person that reaches out to me and calls me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you I will help you take your life back, for your life is gone. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy, 516-458-2741. Larry Geis has over 30 years experience as an addiction recovery coach / life coach. He will help you from your addiction to recovery, from depression to happier times, from low self-esteem to raising it. You can go to www.odysseyconsultant.org or give him a call at 516-458-2741. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Give him a call. Folks, tonight when you take your slippers off, don't just leave them at the edge of your bed. Stick them directly under your bed, right in the middle. That way in the morning, when you wake up and God allows you to open your eyes to see streams and waterfalls and the beautiful sunshine outside, you'll be forced to get on your knees to retrieve those slippers because they're under your bed. And while you're on your knees, utilize the thing I choose to call Knee-mail, K-N-E-E. Knee-mail is your communication line between you and God each and every morning. Those are the times when you want to thank God for everything that you have in life, like food, home, relationships, health. You want to ask God for forgiveness and guidance, mercy, and you want to also ask for direction. You want to walk with God each and every day, and you need to communicate with Him. And no better time to do it than if you utilize my thing called Knee-mail. Get those slippers. They're under your bed. Put them on your feet. Do your communication with God from your mouth to His ears. Stand straight up, and together you and God can walk 24/7. Do this. Knee-mail, starting today. The power of a smile, folks. How powerful are smiles? The expression one wears on a face is far more important than the clothes one wears on its back. This is a fun post / video. Why fun, you might ask? Well, let's face it. When we're smiling, we are normally having a pretty damn good time. If you were to ask someone who knows me to describe who I am, undoubtedly one of the first things they will say about me, that I am uncontinually happy or a smiley person. This is something that I always laugh about, or there is something that I always laugh about, and it has been mentioned many times throughout my life. The good thing is I'm not complaining as a smile has tone of benefits to your overall well-being. It's just that the positive thinking gives you something to smile about each and every day. Smiling is number 2 on the list of 43 bad habits of absolutely happy people. If you can turn smiling into a habit, then you can turn happiness, and let's explore how. Number 1 is you're more attractive when you smile. Do you want to be more attractive? Simply smile. Research has proven that we find others more attractive when they are smiling. This one is a no-brainer, but for the sake of helping it land in your mind, think about someone who you know, and think about the first thing they are down, sad, angry, frustrated, whatever it might be. How attractive are they when they're feeling like that? Well, think about those same people. You probably remember them so much better when they're smiling. What does this do for their attractiveness, you might say? If you took the time to do this exercise, I'm sure you would have easily found that smiling version of your friends and your family you find much more attractive, and maybe this even will make you smile a lot more by knowing that. You can change the world. A smile is contagious. Have you ever been in a sour mood and then someone has come along with a huge smile on their face, some laughter or a really good mood? Perhaps a baby that just looked up at you smiled. That makes you smile. How did this make you feel? Probably really good. Surround yourself with smiling people and you will start smiling. A smile has special powers in it. You can calm fear, insecurity, hurt, and anxiety, not only in yourself, but in those that experience those feelings. The next time someone is feeling sad around you, give them a smile and make them feel better. Even Tupac, The rap legend that passed away realized the benefits of smiling. In his lyrics to The Power of a Smile, he raps, "The power of a gun can kill, and the power of fire can burn. The power of wind can chill, and the power of mind can learn. The power of anger can raise inside until the tears tears you apart, but the power of a smile, especially your smile, can heal a frozen heart. A smile is a contagious thing. Give it to the world, and the world will give back to you. Smile at the world, and the world will smile continuously. All you need to do is simply keep smiling. Grow old sexily. Wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Something that we all don't want to have. However, it's something that we can't avoid because it comes with age. Smiling throughout life will not mean you won't get wrinkles. I wish it did. It will, however, mean that you will have a permanent marks of happiness, and when you speak with those later in life, you will automatically be smiling. You also use fewer muscles to smile than you would do when you're frowning. Hopefully you're smiling now as you watch this video, but if not, smile now. Now that you have tried smiling, try and frown. Which one do you think is easier? I would definitely say smiling is much easier for you, and that's a proven fact. Simply feel good. When you're smiling, no doubt you're having a much better time than when you're not smiling. Smiling simply makes you feel good. Research has shown that smiling releases serotonin and neurotransmitter that produces feelings of happiness and well-being. It's like a circle of happiness. Smile and you feel happy. You feel happy and you smile. Even when you're not feeling great, try smiling genuinely and see how you feel. Build better, faster relationships. Smiling is such a key ingredient for establishing healthy and genuine friendships. When someone is smiling at you, it indicates that you are smiling. When someone likes you and what you do, they appreciate it. Yep, normally you're thinking, wow, I like this person. Smiling offers encouragement to the person that you are talking to. Think about it. If someone is smiling at you and talking to you, you feel as though they are totally into you and to what you're saying. Encourage them back by smiling back. Smiling is crucial when it comes to the first impressions. Smiling when you first meet someone will indicate that the other person, that you genuinely are happy to see them and that you're a positive person. These impressions will be lasting on the other person, so definitely don't miss out by smiling. And when you smile, you can enhance your business. Business deals can be made simply through smiling. Business deals can be made simply through smiling. One of the first things that salespeople learn quickly is how to smile. Would you rather buy something from, let's say, a person frowning, the sales rep that looks bored, down, angry, frustrated, whatever it might be, or somebody that is simply smiling and is happy to see you? The message that they convey in the conversation will link back to how you are feeling. A smiling person would be much more enthusiastic for the product and instill positive feelings to the buyer. Even telesales have got a hold on this. Now, sales reps that are on the other side of the phone are encouraged to smile when they talk to the person because the other person feels it through the language that they are giving on. Here is the action plan. Smile. It can't be that hard, can it? That was good. Visualize your happiest moments in life. A number of people will say that they find it hard to smile due to circumstances in their life. Research has shown that our thoughts and feelings influence our behaviors. As in this case, I encourage you to close your eyes and think about the moments that you have made and laugh and smile. How does this make you feel right now? These visualizations exercises are great for you to keep smiling. And now just do it. Further research has now flipped the above completely on its head and suggested that our behaviors can actually influence our thoughts and feelings. As in this case, I encourage you to just do it. Just smile. Simply forcing a smile would give you benefits of the above. Stand up straight, work on your posture, smile at the world, and fake it till you make it. It will work. Are you a smiler? When you're down, have you tried forcing a smile to change your feelings? Did it actually work? Have you made positive impact in another person by smiling at them? Continuously try what I am asking you to do, and together, you and I will continuously smile at the world. Take care.
and wondered if God was really there? Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. I have read if you will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always